Grampa Don here. I just returned from picking up some 2-inch birch. I hope to make a square table for my son Tim and granddaughter Macy. And so I thought this might be something you'd like to see. I'll make it pub height, because that's the size and shape of the table that will be getting replaced. And so what I have here is 2-inch thick birch. Hopefully more wood than I need, but we shall see. So if you're a little interested in a rustic table, to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to try making it with a rotisserie in the middle, possibly a flush mounted rotisserie. So stick with me and we'll see if I can make this interesting. Thank you. I'm starting to assemble the legs. I'm doing something that I haven't done before. I'm going to try to add an extra attachment point, an extra fastener. So this will be the bottom part of the leg, and you would use a wrench and you would tighten it through to the other end, which would go into the bottom of the tabletop. And I would use this nut in the tabletop. So I think that should help make the extra long legs a little more sturdy. See how that works out. Now I can put the other two pieces to make the square leg. So I just finished gluing up the table legs, put the last pieces on. Now after they've glued and dried for a while, the next step will be to take the clamps off and run them through my tabletop thickness planer. Works real good for this kind of a job. You can see the bolts in the middle. That will help me attach them to the table. And also I have another bolt coming in from the side, which I'll show later. So that's the 4 legs, and they're about 34 inches tall. I'm about to start putting resin in the grooves between each board. I made those grooves about 3/16 of an inch wide, about a 1/4 inch deep. So I'll be using a 2-part resin. I just brought the tabletop back from a cabinet shop where I had the top run through a thickness sander to make it nice and flat and smooth. And when I got it home, I added on the last board that I had left off. The reason I left it off, the top was going to be over 4 feet wide, and their sander won't take tabletop that wide. So now I put that back on. I have yet to put the resin in the groove, which I will do next. Then I will turn the table over and cut from the back side, and I will cut it to the exact width and length I want to make it square. The top turned out to be 1 3/4 inches thick after sanding. It seems to be turning out good. It turned out nice and flat and clean. I just finished fitting the turntable. And it works. It works real good. I think I'll sleep better tonight. Okay, about to start putting some tung oil on the table and on the legs. I will probably end up using 3 coats of tung oil. And I just finished using provincial colored Minwax stain. I used 3 coats of that. So I let it dry about 24 hours between each coat. And I did find the birch it's quite fairly hard, so it has a little trouble taking the stain. That's why I went with 3 coats. But it did turn out nice where you have dark and light and lots of color. So I think it's going to be pretty good. The end grain, of course, will take the stain more and be a lot darker. And depends how the lighting is. You know, the lighting's poor, it looks pretty dark, but actually it's not that dark. So, put on 3 coats of tung oil, and then it'll be done. Okay, Jim, before you tighten that right up either.
Yeah, I feel like it's bottoming out here, but it's not.
No. Well, that was easy. I'm using a 2-bolt system, particularly because these legs are 3 feet long. So I've got 1 bolt running through to the tabletop, and another bolt through the more typical side bolt attachment here. I think the system should work pretty good.
I'm sure it will.
There we go. That's it.
Beauty. Wait.
There you go, and there's that for me.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it worked out good.